Another banger from the Heisei Gamera era. I'm really enjoying liking Gamera again. This is very much the same story as the first movie of this era. It's got this propulsive energy from the start that's engaging as hell. The action set pieces are set piecey in the best ways and nothing feels cheap. Everything is in the way you'd want it to be. I've spoken in the series before about liking when these movies put women at the forefront of their stories. And these Gamera films are really doing that. I'm liking seeing that the women are handled so well, especially considering that the movies are written and directed by men. It's not something I should be surprised by, but here we are, I guess. There's a brief joke in here about a man being worried the two men are upstairs with his daughter, and in any other movie it feels like you probably have her end up with one of them as a capstone to this little gag. But not here. They're just, entirely platonic, and that's nice. Legion is a good antagonist, partly because there's 3 iterations of it to fight: the Swarm, the Pod, and the Queen. All of these iterations manage to beat down Gamera at some point during the film, which manages to raise the stakes and make it feel like a proper threat. Boy howdy do they beat down Gamera. He is defeated a lot in these films, and unlike previous kaiju movies, these defeats don't feel unearned. The Swarm covering Gamera is genuinely unsettling and creepy, the Queen being so big and imposing next to Gamera, who spent the entirety of the last movie just being the biggest thing. So much so that you can't help but feel just intimidated by her. And then, the pod taking off is just a really good use of an explosion, and we love an explosion. This movie also excels in allowing Gamera to be this complete badass, while also allowing him to be beaten. There's this moment where he does a slide and fire that legitimately made me say, "Oh boy!" out loud. It's always nice when a piece of media gets me to, react audibly, so that's nice. Gamera tearing off the Queen's horn is so triumphant and badass, and oh boy, this series is just so good! There are some bizarre choices in here though, like a weird use of stills that feels like it came straight out of Garth Marenghi.
Sanchez is rushed to surgery in a race against time to stop the infection spreading. Reluctantly and with some difficulty, Douglas and Reed remove the affected penis and leave Sanchez to recuperate. However, it is now too late for Linda.
I'm not entirely sure why that moment is like that, but it's so brief, so who cares? Overall, I still think I prefer the first over this, but this is a very worthy successor. It is plenty entertaining with some great action scenes, some likeable characters, and how much more can you ask from one of these films? I'm watching chronologically, which means that the next movie on this list is not Gamera 3, but is in fact the 1998 Godzilla film directed by Roland Emmerich. I've only heard less than great things about this, but I like me some trash, so who knows, maybe I'll enjoy this.